Hello, everyone. I'm Rishav, co-founder of EcoSanskrit, a social enterprise that works in the space of wildlife conservation, education, and livelihood development. I'm pleased to present to you today about BioQuest 2024. And let me start with a bit of a background, actually. I've been an avid citizen naturalist for a while now. I first visited Dharkot, a small village in the Tiri Garhwal district of Uttarakhand, almost 2 years back. During the visit, I met Sri Yogendra Negi, a self-taught naturalist and wildlife ambassador from the local community there. It was through him, actually, that I got introduced to the diverse flora and fauna of the region. And that, my friends, marks the genesis of BioQuest, a citizen science initiative that enables learning, conservation, and responsible tourism. With that, let's know more about the program. BioQuest is an annual 3-day citizen science initiative run in collaboration with students, academicians, researchers, and the local community of Dharkot in Tiri Garhwal. Some of the key activities include heritage trek and mini hut, biodiversity census, camera trapping, and nature journaling and bird watching. So, how did we actually contribute towards citizen science as part of BioQuest 2024? A 2-day BioBlitz was organized as part of the program. 16 observers, most of whom were forestry students of different colleges in Dehradun, participated in the BioBlitz for the first time, recorded more than 1,000 observations and close to 400 species of flora and fauna. All observations were recorded as a project using iNaturalist and eBird. Participants were also oriented on the iNaturalist app before the BioBlitz through a field session. We had also empaneled experts who not only helped us with the identification of species, but also shared additional insights about the recorded observations. These are a few glimpses of the project page on iNaturalist, which is publicly accessible under the name of BioQuest 2024. Some of the key highlights that we saw during the program: masked palm civet, different kinds of butterflies like western courtier and sorrel sapphire. Many of our age-like friends, actually, like choro spider and huntsman spider, more than 50 species of birds and various kinds of plant flora. Beyond promoting such citizen science, one of our key objectives is also to provide experience-based learning to all participants, active learning that involves all senses. To keep it relevant to what they study in their curriculum, experts cover topics like forest dendrology, wildlife management, camera trapping, biodiversity assessment, and transit surveys. Okay, so while BioQuest is primarily a citizen science initiative, we've also had a dedicated module as part of the program, which covers camera trapping. The intent of this module has been to provide hands-on exposure to participants on how camera traps are set up and how they can be used to monitor and assess wildlife population. This module is led by a camera trap expert, Shri Kuldeep Singh Sengar. In this video, you can actually see a rare and elusive leopard cat, probably blind by one eye, that got recorded in one of our camera traps. This one, again, I would say is a significant achievement for us that has been recorded as recently as November 2024. This is a Himalayan sero, which is listed as threatened in the IUCN Red List, and it's an extremely elusive animal. A biologist actually once described it as resembling a cross between a goat, a donkey, and a cow and a pig. So you can very well imagine how fascinating this animal is. All right. So next one is a Himalayan coral or the grey coral, a species that is near threatened in the IUCN list now due to habitat loss and hunting. Here I must thank the efforts of our community ambassador, Sri Yogendra Negi, who has been visiting these sites on a regular basis, maintaining the camera traps, processing the images for us. Some of these pictures and videos mark our initial steps towards driving community-led conservation in the region. As part of BioQuest, our efforts have also been towards introducing the rich cultural heritage of Uttarakhand to our participants. So participants were taken on a heritage walk led and organized by our community ambassadors, Sri Hari Negi and Sri Vijaypal Singh Negi. The heritage walk introduced to participants to the ancient, eco-sensitive and earthquake-resilient architecture, the Pathari architecture that is fast depleting across the state. The traditional Dhol Damau performance, cultural performance deeply rooted in the folklore of the region and being maintained by very few artists was also showcased as part of the program. A key question for us at EcoSanskrit has been how can we use the power of citizen science to enable green jobs, to foster sustainable livelihood? With that in mind, we organized a mini heart as part of BioQuest 2024, where we had some of the local micro entrepreneurs display their products. These included pickles and chutneys, recyclable products like ropes and envelopes, followed by a felicitation of the local community members as well. I'm happy to share that BioQuest 2024 received coverage in the local media. In the long term, of course, our aspiration is to build a community of naturalists and cultural ambassadors, not only in Uttarakhand but across the country. Our activities are completely driven by volunteers and citizen scientists, and hence, needless to say, we need your support to make it successful. You can join any of our activities as observers or as expert identifiers. We are looking for volunteers as well, volunteers who can help us with community outreach, advisory guidance, or even mentoring. You can support us by volunteering as mentors. And of course, as I said, we are still a nascent organization. Our initiatives have been self-funded so far. So we're looking for financial aid and sponsorship. We need your support to spread the word around so that, in turn, we can spread the message of citizen science, not only urban, but also rural households. Okay, you can reach out to us over email at info@ecosanskriti.com or on WhatsApp. We've recently launched our Insta page, so do follow us there. You can scan the QR code that you see on the screens as well. Okay, so initiatives like this require collective effort. This is the core team that has made BioQuest successful. Needless to say, this would not have been possible without the support of our enthusiastic participants and the local community of Dharkot. With that, I come to an end. Thank you so much for your time. Come, join us on our journey to preserve and protect our planet. Thank you so much.